I got called up to protect our existence. It's all crashing down and we are the resistance. My spaceship is a tank, also a gun. Never thought smashing rocks would be so much fun. Intelligence shows where they're gonna fall, so we race to the scene when we get the call. We arrive and the skies open up with fire. No time to sit back, no time to admire. Auto fire engaged, I go left and right. Between the meteors and me, I'm gonna win this fight. I had to dodge and go into hyperspace. My dread's torn up all over the place. Time for repairs, my friends are taking over. Put up the shield and call out the rover. We are the planet's last hope, we won't flee. These rocks won't stop, but either will we. Burning it, smash them all down.
I don't have anything. I got my pizza.
Hey, I'll trade you.
I put mine's back on the shelf because I'm ashamed to have played it.
Pizza's on its way. Just send the blockade runner.
Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness! I see we have a Casey and a Intellivision gamer commenting at the same time.
No,
I'm calling Time Traveler on that. Kurt Bradshaw in the house. PJ Smith. Hello, Pierre. How are you today? Good to see you. Very good to see you. Anyways, we have 1 inch biceps. Yep, Blockade Runner. You know it. Metal Torso. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Good to see you. So, see, Jeff's already fed up. He's like, I'm leaving. He's like, I've already don't like this game.
I'm trying to eat my pizza without people watching me.
I got it.
He likes it.
I'm going to drink my Molson Canadian. Anyways, so Blockade Runner, what did everybody think? Pete, we'll start with you. What did you think of this? I know we talked about it and how it's hard to get a positive score in this, but what was your overall experience? Oh, is he frozen?
I think he's frozen.
Oh, man. He looked like he was so into something, like he was looking on his computer. Yeah, we'll come back to him. Casey, what did you think of Blockade Runner?
Well, at first, I was never going to play it again, and I couldn't wait to get the video. I thought it was going to be such a short video that I could throw a short out. But once I played it a couple times and kind of learned halfway what to do, it's pretty good. It's just like some of the Intellivision games. You got to get into it and learn what you're doing before it's any fun.
Yeah.
But I definitely want to play it a little bit more.
Uh-oh.
Pulled the plug.
Technical difficulties over at Papa Pete's channel. Jeff, what did you think when you plugged this bad boy in? Now, well, you got it on the LTO, right?
Yep. Yeah, I didn't understand it at first, and then I played more and finally figured it out. I didn't figure everything out. I watched Pete's after I uploaded my video, and I was like, oh, that's why. Because sometimes your missiles look like homing missiles. I'm like, how are they doing that? And I didn't realize what you have to do in order to do that.
I still don't.
I didn't even know about that.
You've got to fire at the ship or mine or whatever it is when it's right in the crosshairs. And
right.
If they move, it'll then go after them and get them.
Yeah, if you lock it in when it's in the crosshairs, it will follow like a heat seeker or whatever. But
I ended up liking it. I know it's got terrible background, but man, I don't know. I had fun with it.
I think I felt like it was. I feel like it has so much potential to be better. To be honest, I like the concept, but I felt like you're just bombarded with asteroids and crazy crap flying at you when you're trying to home in on something, or oh, there's the crystals, I'm going to shoot those, but your shields are depleting, and you're just getting hit with 20 different rocks, and then $5,000 or 5,000 point penalty for losing a ship. It's like taking that whole minus point strategy from ASTROSMASH and just turning it up to 11. It's just. I could barely keep my score in the positive because of all the penalties from every little collision or shield malfunction or or ship crash. It's just, I don't know. It's just crazy.
Pete's trying.
I know. He's trying his best here.
I know a lot of it. I was just avoiding asteroids. I was going as fast as I could, not even bothering to shoot some of them because if you
towards the end, I did that. Yeah.
Like points. The further you go in the game, you get points. And I don't know if anyone. I don't think anyone finished it. Did they? Like got to the end. I wonder.
No, I just would steer all the way to the side and try to avoid stuff. And then whenever I would see one of the things you're supposed to shoot, I'd jump over there, try to shoot it. And then I learned after a few games you have to get the fuel.
Oh yeah, the purple crystals or the fuel.
Yeah, I'm like, why am I dying? And then I'm like, oh, I got it by accident once. And I went away and I seen my fuel. I'm like, oh.
I didn't learn that until after I was done with my video. That would help. Although I did say I refueled 3 times because in my video I said, how did I even do that? I don't know.
Sometimes you accidentally hit them and stuff. But I also didn't realize as you're trying to avoid a lot of these like asteroids or whatever, that you could actually fire on those and make some points and at least get into the positive. And then when you hit that mine, it gives you a big boost of points. But like I said, you're going through 5 ships, so yeah, you're going to be taking out 25,000 points is coming off your score at the end of the day, anyways. After 5, was it 5 ships or 4 ships?
4.
Okay, so 20,000 points, right? And and I'm like, that's still pretty bad. like that's a bad penalty. I mean,
yeah.
But I guess that's
3 games. I had 3 games in negative before I even got a positive, and that was my video.
I was watching other people play. This poor guy, I was watching his video, and he said my high score is 17,000. I watched. I was like, it was a negative 17,000.
Oh, wow!
I didn't realize there was a negative score.
How often does that happen?
Well, that's what I thought at first too. When I very first played it like months ago, I was like, oh my god, like I did fairly good, and I'm like, oh wait a second, that says minus. For our next game challenge, I got Hover Force, Locomotion, and Fathom. What other one can we put on that list?
Are you asking us or chat?
No, I'm asking actually everyone. Yeah, chat wouldn't be bad. Chat, what do you got? I know Hover Force was a popular one, and then I threw in the Magic game on, which is Fathom, and then I threw Locomotion on there too, because that one's just kind of one that's been hanging out there forever.
We haven't done River Raid.
I thought we did River Raid.
Did you guys?
I'm almost positive we did River Raid.
Can't remember.
I don't think so. I don't have it on there.
I had a guess. I would say no.
Does skiing have a score?
I don't even know if I can't remember if we did.
I mean, I can look. I have it on the list of stuff we haven't done.
Oh, let me see here. Oops, I'm on the wrong thing.
Oh, I see a game here that we haven't played, but I'm not bringing that up.
Well, this Blockade runner goes. It's as fun as Vectron and Pinball to me. So it's to my top 3 list of worst games ever on the Intellivision. In my
once
opinion,
you get it though, like I thought the same thing, but once I actually could get it,
I get it, and I know I just don't want to try, nor do I care, because it's like Pinball. Like I get that too, and I also get Vectron. I just don't. I don't think it's funny. I don't think it's fun like to play. Well, anyways, we'll check that later. I was gonna try. Let's see what chat's saying. Oh, Stonix.
Yeah, PJ says Stonix. How about that?
That's a good one too.
I'm down for that. I'm down to throw Stonix on there. We'll throw a little homebrew.
Homebrews almost never do well, unfortunately. On the chat book, I mean.
I will throw it on there though. Here it is. So we got Hover Force, Locomotion, Fathom, and Stonix. Stonix is basically, guys, Arkanoid. It's an Arkanoid homebrew for the Intellivision. It's a great game. So just when you're voting, if you like Arkanoid, that's what Stonix is. Oh, people loving that Hover Force already. Oh, Stonic's getting some love now. Fathom 0. I don't even get Fathom, so I'm fine with that.
Pete's stuck in the chat.
He's stuck in the chat.
Oh,
wait, there he is. I see him.
back-
I was on the wrong thing.
I was there for about a couple minutes, but you actually come back up on the screen. Very strange. Very strange. I don't know what it is. 'Cause I watched and listened to everything you're doing on my YouTube window, but I couldn't see anything in the screen.
All right, so yeah, we got our next week's challenge. So we added Stonix, Fathom, Locomotion, and I already forgot, and Hover Force.
Come on, Stonix.
Hover Force has been like Burger Time was for so long.
Yeah,
it's
weird, right?
I'll vote for Hover Force just for Salvador.
There you go.
Poor Salvatore. He never gets what he wants.
Well, that being said, let's see. I'm going to throw I already know mine's going to be bad, so I'm going to throw mine on first for this is me, right? Yeah. For my chance, this is my fight. I played it like 4 times, and then this is what I ended up with. Like I said, I get it. I just don't like it. If that makes any sense. Here we are. Boom. Here I'm basically just going to try to avoid it.
Positive score.
So far, but it'll go. Because in my mind, I'm like, well, once I lose 1 life, it's -5. So basically what it comes down to, like I was saying, it's $20,000 or 20,000 points off your score no matter what. Because you got to eventually end that game, and that is going to come off your score.
After I did the video, I played 2 more games, and I was at 30,000. I was just going all the way to the side and avoiding all these. And then when I saw the little red guy, I would come in and shoot it. When I saw the fuel, I would come in and get it, and I was staying all the way to the side every other moment.
So they show how many missiles you have. How do you get more missiles? I don't know if I ever ran out or not. I don't remember.
I never ran out.
Well, here Chuck's about to. And now he's out. Let's see what happens.
Oh, there we go. There's
I hear those.
Maybe he has to die in order to get more. Oh, there's 4. That's weird.
Huh.
Came back.
Maybe you get more back after so much time.
So right in the middle, towards the bottom, it says on off. There's like a little switch by it. What does that
See
mean?
that? I don't think it means anything.
Okay, I'm already in the negative again. Okay, there it is. I need to get this guy.
Do you like the graphics of the fire, so you know which way the ship is going?
Got him.
Like the,
Yeah,
it's
that
like
is
a thruster. A thruster, right?
Yeah, the thruster. That's what I meant.
2350.
I like how you can customize your controls at the start.
Yeah.
Does any other game do that in television? I've never seen that before.
Not usually.
I can't think of one.
I think that should be like for every homebrew. Like, since we, I always thought that would be cool to just to button map whatever you wanted, however you wanted it would be cool.
Yeah, the other interesting thing about the game is that you have the limited shots. You just can't go guns a-blazing.
Yeah, I wish you also had, so you got your missiles. I wish you had like a machine gun or something, or like a fast gun, just to blast like rocks out of the way and stuff. Because I feel like when you're concentrating like on this mine here, you're getting hit with all these other things. Like I feel like I'm about to die. Yeah, when it turns purple, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna die anyways.
I was not good at hitting anything else but those red things.
This is where I was finding like I'm just gonna just shoot the asteroids and stay to the right and kind of avoid everything coming at my ship. But so much potential to be a really good game, but it's just not quite there. I don't think. Like I think a game like Space Battle, Space Spartans to me is a great cockpit shooter where this could have been similar to that. I just feel like things are hard to kind of see and things happen too quick. Negative.
I still don't know how to play Space Spartans.
It's a long game. It's you got to kind of get into it, know how to repair stuff. So there I am, -4 something. So
wait, we got to talk about the box art real quick. Why is the guy sitting there? Why does he have no shirt on?
it gets really hot in those.
It's so strange.
I thought that was like a spacesuit. I didn't even know that was no shirt.
A shirt, is it?
Well, it looks like they just get out of bed to
yeah, like they
battle off the enemies. Like,
hey guys, wake up! We got to wipe out some.
She's in a negligee.
She has a belt.
She doesn't have a belt.
It's so funny.
There's other box art for those too, which is pretty neat. It was made over in Europe or someplace.
Well, I was looking for the box art. I saw one.
I'd love to see that.
I saw one version that didn't have the 3D thing at the top.
You could buy boxes. You could buy the boxes made for it. They're kind of.
No, I have a machine gun. Oh.
You don't use that a whole lot.
So true.
Anyway, let's get in and let's play a little bit.
Do the amazing.
See, it's very interesting. We're playing a game where the guy isn't wearing a shirt, whereas when we stream, Casey doesn't wear any pants.
Whoa!
TJ
I'm not
gets
the
that. He's not
anti-pant guy.
He's not wearing a shirt either.
Not fried.
Uh-oh.
Popcorners.
One of us in here.
Popcorners.
DJ.
Actually, right now I don't have pants on.
Not too much. Well, thanks for the info. Don't stand up.
I normally have shorts.
There will be mines if you're on the screen.
You never know when your live's going to stay live.
There's a mine. Nope.
Now, Pete, I noticed something in your video that I didn't see in mine.
What's that?
And I didn't see it in Chuck's, and I can't remember if I saw it in yours, Casey. You saw the UFO.
Yeah, I got to the point where it came, and I even hit it a couple times. Hey, I got it. Those are the.
Is that the gray one?
It comes from behind and goes out in front, right?
I saw it once.
Water-based, I guess. And,
That's pretty cool.
No, nobody wants to see that, TJ.
That would be a nightmare stream.
It sounds like a members only stream, Chuck.
Yeah, right.
Might have a little conflict in terms of service there. I don't know. Chuck only does that on his OnlyFans channel.
So, did you notice this too? Like, all games you got 3 or 4 lives. This one you get 4 ships.
Yeah.
But you literally get a new ship because look, this is IVS 103.
Yeah,
I like how it says
you'll
that.
get IVS 102 and then all the way down to 100.
I didn't even notice that.
Lance is here. Hey, Lance.
Lance, what's going on,
Lance,
man?
That's right. You got 16 people watching and only 7 likes. So there's only 5
boy.
So hit the like button, guys.
And only 50 people voting, but only 20 people watching.
That's right. Hey, you know what? That matches right now pretty much. 16 votes in and 15 watching. That's pretty good. Come on.
Well, you did pretty good there, man.
Let me see if TJ has it.
Low on fuel and shields are bad. I'm gonna die here.
1-inch biceps. Can you switch ships? No, you cannot. You get a new ship when you die. But that's
I
it.
didn't have time for it to get to me, and I lost my ship. I lose 5,000 friggin' points every time I lose a ship.
TJ said he's never heard of it, but he has Blockade Runner in his collection.
That's absolutely stupid because all it is take 20,000 points off your score because you're gonna have 4 ships.
Yeah, like right there, you're at 3,000 pretty much. Yeah.
What
It's
can
so
we do
weird.
to make people never want to play this game? Well, let's take away so many points every time I lose a ship. They could never get any points anyway.
Really, since you're going to lose it no matter what, there's no way to not lose 20,000 points. You might as well not even lose points for that anyway.
Agreed.
Yeah, it really.
Yeah, it really
the
doesn't
point?
make any sense.
If there was a way to avoid it, then yeah, but you got no choice.
Like you're always gonna die 4 times.
Right.
That's the thing. It's one thing for like what AstroSmash does when you're like in gameplay, but it shouldn't penalize you after you die and then you come back with -5 already.
Yeah, you can see where you lose points by getting hit by the hit by the rocks and stuff. Points go down. That's fine.
I want to see this UFO you were talking
You
about.
get a pretty good view of it here in this video. And you think, oh, great, hey, pretty good score going. Well, it doesn't take long to lose that score.
No.
There we go. Got him again. It almost should be like AstroSmash, have a peak score.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah. 10 missiles left. See, that got a little. Then you wouldn't really care. Well,
the worst thing would be bonus extra ships. Yeah, because it's going to cost you 5,000 points each ship.
oh, I was in bad shape there. Wow, that's the first man. Holy cow, that's incredible. That's second, I think. Speeding up a bit here.
Is that it?
Oh, there it is.
It's an enemy ship. You gotta adjust you gotta play with the speeds to get it. See what he shot me with his phasers. You don't see that very often. I'm just gonna lose 4 ships.
Changing his speeds was kind of interesting because I put it all the way to the top when I was going through the very beginning just to avoid stuff. Then when I'd hear the mine come, I would slow it way down.
There it is in the middle. I've hit it a couple times, but that's it. He shot me. Oh, shoot.
Was there something you shoot to repair shields? Because I did that once.
I think.
I don't
you do
remember what it was.
When you pick up the ice crystals, it gives you full fuel and repairs your shields.
And repairs shields. Okay, that makes sense. 18,000, dude. That's
so that was like peaking up to the 30s. It's like it's frustrating.
I was all excited because I got a positive score, and then I watched Pete and Casey's. I'm like, jeez, I got creamed.
Well, speaking of getting creamed, we're going to show you right now. Hey, I think I did the worst. I was negative 490 or whatever.
Yeah, I did actually get in a positive, so I was excited for that.
Yeah, it's pretty weird whenever you're excited to get positive points.
Blockade runner by Interphase. I think these are the Sewer Sam guys. So let's just jump right in. I've been playing this a little bit. Now that box cover is something else. A guy in there.
Yeah, I never paid attention, to be honest. It's so weird. Most box art I look at, and I didn't pay attention. Salvador in the house.
It's so comical. So I got it on full blast right now. I'm gonna go as fast as I can. Get more points. Yeah, you build up those points a little the further you go. Here's a ship. Right
106 degrees right now. Ouch.
Wait, aren't you like in Portland, Salvatore? It's that hot in Portland? The ship. Jeez. No. I think that was ice or something.
Wow, Salvador, it's only 100 here. It's already cooling off.
All right, here's that ship again. Looks like an olive to me. Did I get him? I think so. Yeah, it's 78 here right now. Oh man, another one.
Well, it's still only he's from the West Coast like me. It's only 425.
We get an unusually cool day. I'm out of fuel. Yeah, those mines that you're always trying to hit. No. What do they last? Like, how do we get 5 seconds, 10 seconds? I think 10 seconds, and they blow up. All right.
Yeah, they're out there for a while. Then they turn purple. When they turn purple, they blow up, and it doesn't matter where you are. They blow up. They take you with it.
Okay, that was my next question. Can you avoid it? Thank you.
Yeah, I notice every time I see him turn purple, I'm like, oh, looks like I'm going to die.
PJ.
You're right, PJ. Come on. No one's going to forget that box art.
They just hooked up because they thought the world was ending. There was nothing they could do. And then they had an idea. Wait a second. I think I know how I can save us.
I get one more.
And they just get out of bed and look out the window. And he gets at the controls.
I like how she's pointing.
She's like, hit that one. They will remember our box art.
I can't comment.
Oh, shoot. All right. You can't comment? There he is already.
No, I tried twice and it says failed to post.
Huh.
You
Can
know
you
what? I
guys?
noticed the YouTube streams have been doing that lately a lot.
Hey, wait a minute. I just got the poll again. I already
Me
voted.
too.
It popped up.
Me too.
That's weird, isn't it?
So,
Does it let you vote again?
Well, let's find
yeah.
out.
I don't know if it
Yep.
counted again, but it did.
What I'm doing here.
Avatar, I have you know that I
Faster.
voted for
Sonic.
Haverford just for you.
Have some points while no one's around.
Well, Stonic's at 50% though.
Hopefully that ship will come by and I can
Yeah,
knock
it's not
him
going to
out.
touch it.
Here he
but
comes.
How did
There he
the Interphase rank among television's 125 game publishers? I put it about on par with maybe
Oh, yes, I got
Coleco.
him.
Blockade
I'd say
Runner
way
and
below
Silver Sam.
Here we
Coleco.
go.
ahead of Sega.
He's back, is he? Oh, and I died.
All right,
What did
last
Sega
guy.
have?
Come on.
Congo Bongo, and I can knock
And
out.
Bongo Bongo.
That's it.
That's
about it.
That's it. End up with a positive.
There were others in the works, but they never made it.
Oh, here he comes. Yes, yes, yes. I was all excited. Come on, come on.
Look at that.
Come on.
I can comment again.
Huh. I wonder if it had anything to do with the poll coming back. I've never seen that happen before.
Two weird things happening.
No, no, oh.
Well, that was sort of weird. We're not
Wow,
gonna do it.
4,400.
Score, yes.
My whole internet was working except for StreamYard, so and through that, so it's sort of strange. A night of
Well, we're
bizarre-
commenting through StreamYard, so maybe that's related.
maybe.
I had that happen a few weeks ago, Pete. Where
But I had the same thing happen where people were trying to comment just on the stream and it was doing that. It was giving error messages or saying that it couldn't on a few of them. I've been streaming like a madman lately, so
you have
Back with a
Chuck.
vengeance.
yeah, I had to come back with something.
Gene, the streaming machine.
So here it is. Speaking of the machine, here we go.
You can push 1 through 4, and you can see it shows you what they are. I chose number 1. Let's see if I can get a positive score.
Look at already at 50. 90.
I didn't. You can tell. Let's see if I can get a positive score. I hadn't had one yet. And shoot the ships when I see them. See, I'm just kind of staying over to the side or trying to. I think I was already doing that here.
Monstar in the house.
Those.
Keston.
All right, we are in a positive score, at least temporarily. There is a way to refuel.
Onyx is all over it.
I don't even really know.
No, they got 9 votes.
There it went.
9 votes, and
I believe that is fuel.
nothing else has more than 2. No, 4.
There we go. We want to get you.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, I'm out of fuel. I'm going to be dead here in a second.
Yeah, we brought that up,
Can't lose
Salvador.
everything as well, so I can
Yes.
score.
We're still wondering that.
Yeah, that's another way to look at it. Maybe he's not just shirtless.
Monster,
Maybe
you're
he's
right. The
completely
Golden
naked.
Gloves champion. I just literally created that shirt and it's on my way to its house, hopefully by end of week. I have it shows the red boxer and then it has a logo that says Intellivision Golden Gloves champion and then it has my logo on it. I'm going to wear it proudly because I am the Golden Gloves champion.
Oh, I missed. I got him, but I missed the fuel. Oh, let's get him.
Ouch. There it is.
Got him. 10,200. Another one? Oh, come on.
I can't believe it doesn't hit him just because you didn't get it in the crosshair. There it did.
All right, I got something. Right when it was purple, I got it.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it.
14,000.
First time I've done that. Oh,
I mean, 900 and
hey, 16,000. I actually hit something again. I was just so excited actually getting points.
yeah.
Fuel. Oh, I got it again.
Ouch.
What do you get for hitting the UFO? Is it like 1,000?
Oh,
Like 3,000.
I don't
3,000?
even know what
Yeah.
happened.
That's pretty good.
But I know
I didn't
have even know positive until you told score us, still. Pete. When they go purple, they blow up. I didn't know how I died. Freaking awesome. Oh, I think I got him. Sometimes it's hard to tell.
Man, you got them early there.
Yeah, I. No clue how. Oh, here's fuel. Oh, did I get it? Yes, I did. I also got hit a few times. It's always worth it to get hit, though, because you need to refuel.
So I wonder what all the blue stuff is, or is it just probably just the next level or whatever, right?
Yeah.
I think I got it. 18,000.
Nice.
This is. I'm getting extremely lucky.
Oh, I might be able to get some. I'll do that. I was looking on. I need to look on Amazon, Monstar.
Oh,
I will.
did.
I'll do it too.
Oh, yeah, that wasn't good. I don't even know how I died, but I did. What happened there? I'm still a positive score.
Nice.
I think I got it. I think I got that one.
Oh, now all the asteroids are red.
I don't really know. There it is.
Oh,
Is that a ship? And I'm dead.
yeah, I'm dead.
Positive score 16,004.
Oh, yeah,
So
there goes.
wait, what did Pete? What did you have?
22,000?
18 something.
18.
Oh, yeah,
All right, so Pete is the winner in this one.
Extremely lucky.
But still, both of you guys killed it, man.
I know.
That's a game if you
Wow.
played more and more and more, keep going. Just gonna get better and better at it, trying to figure it out. But I don't know if it's really worth it.
Right. I don't have fun with the game. It'd be one thing if like I was enjoying the gameplay, but I like I said, it's one thing to do. I call it like doing homework. You know, it's like I don't want to do the homework. I'd rather go outside and play. And to me, that game, along with pinball and Vectron, is like doing homework. Like I know what I have to do to achieve the score and all that, but I don't like the journey, and it's like doing homework.
There you go. So
You guys did do a good job. You did do a very good job.
thank you.
Yeah.
I
It's
can't
another
believe
one
it.
in the books.
I like to find that other artwork. I like to get boxes. There were boxes for sale like a few years ago of this other artwork. It's the Sewer Sam and Blockade Runner. They're pretty neat looking. Neat looking
Really?
I think I have it somewhere, but they're in boxes still.
You have the boxes?
From Steve Jones or the other ones?
I don't know if these are from Steve or not. I didn't think they were, but they may have been.
Oh, you got the switch to go off by slowing down, then tapping slow again. Oh, okay. Now, did you guys know this was also on ColecoVision and MSX?
Yeah, it was the only one. Well, Sewer Sam was on one other system, and this was on like 4 systems. And there were 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it was the Interphase title. It was sort of weird.
I definitely like Blockade Runner
Useless.
more than Sewer Sam.
Oh, really? No, I like Sewer Sam better than that.
Oh, Sewer Sam to me was was surprisingly better game than this one.
We had zero expectations for Sewer Sam, and we ended up kind of liking it.
Yeah, I'd say it's okay. It's not in my top 3 hated, but it's.
I haven't dug it out and played it a whole lot. Let's put it that way. Right? No, it's a good game when you turn it on and you go like, okay, I think I'll play a game of AD&D. Right?
Yeah.
Or I don't go, oh, I think I feel like playing a game of Sewer Sam. Doesn't happen.
What I should do after we go through like basically all the 125 and everything. I know we're doing some homebrews here and there, but I'd like to go back and just have us do a marathon of our most hated games. And in oh my god, it would be, could you imagine we'd be playing like motocross and carnival and and these like Blockade Runner and
Can't do this.
Say it, Jeff.
pinball. Oh,
Say it, Jeff.
Auto racing.
auto racing.
Oh god, auto racing. That's
Turbo.
See, Chuck, auto racing and motocross. That's my Blockade Runner.
Now, have you played auto racing on the Evercade?
No.
The control is the one like I have. It's the better control.
I know I think it's the second one. I couldn't even play motocross. Like the game doesn't even work out of the cartridge. There's some kind of mistake. You have to download a patch for it. And I was like, oh, forget it.
Yeah, that's one thing about Evercade. Like I love the Evercade and I love the concept and everything, but I feel like they before those cartridges go out, they're packaged, people buy them, and then they go, "Hey, did anyone test that?" Like I feel like that's what I feel like is the quality control. They're like, anybody test that before it went out? Nope.
Yeah,
nope.
How do you send a game out that doesn't even work? I mean,
but like even to this day, you pause the Intellivision collection and unpause, and it runs fast forward. It does fast forward speed for as long as it's been paused, and like that's like a really bad one. And another thing, to start auto racing, unless you have like the knowledge of how kind of a Raspberry Pi works or an emulation box works, plus you're also a super hardcore Intellivision fan, I mean, the only way you can start a one-player game or just start a game on auto racing on the Evercade, because you got to load the game, you hit the thing, pick your course, your cars, then you hit enter. Then you got to hit the middle button to flip over, or the select button to flip over to controller number 2. Then you got to pull up controller number 2, hit enter on there. Then it starts the game, but you can't control the car because it still thinks you're on controller 2. So you got to hit select again, pull it up, and then you're on controller number 1. Then you can start playing the game. Like, why would you do that?
Yeah,
I had that
never
same
thought about
problem
the
a
whole
long
process,
back.
but
Oh, here you go. Here you go, guys. We could do a live. Actually, this wouldn't be bad because that would be like a good head-to-head. I'm screaming in the mic. Good head-to-head game to play live because it's so short. It's just kind of round after round. Hotel Bunny Tournament. Wow, that's a good idea, Monstar. It really is.
well, that's a very in-depth game, sort of along the lines of Treasure Retirement.
Hotel Bunny Treasure of Tarman version ROM hack. That'd be great. So we still got some time to go on the poll. If you guys haven't noticed, we got a next game challenge poll. It is Hover Force, which is kind of like a helicopter combat, putting out fires, stuff like that. And then we got Locomotion, which is kind of like a Happy Trails game that we played before, kind of but train tracks. Then we got Fathom and a Magic game, which is just all over the place, and I have no clue how to play it. And then we have Stonix, which is basically Arkanoid on the Intellivision, one of the very first homebrews, I think it's one of the oldest homebrews, right?
One of them.
Between that and Rick Danger, probably. But Stonix is a beautiful Arkanoid clone for the Intellivision, and I absolutely love it. So that's on there as well. So there you go. Go ahead and vote right now. We got 18 votes in. Yeah, here you go. Here's a little show of Stonix. That is such a great game. You get the machine gun. It's got beautiful music too and sound effects. Of course, the power-ups. I mean, if anyone's played Arkanoid, it's basically that, but it's
That's the one I like.
S goes through everything and just cleans it up. But there is that long one though is another one that's really great too, because you're always usually gonna not miss the ball, but also the S. The S does clean fast.
Does the ball ever get faster?
I don't know. I've never played past the first or second level.
I've gotten to the fourth level once. The fourth level has, at first when I looked at it, it looked like a Judge Dredd helmet, like the red helmet. He would like, And then I looked and I was like, oh no, it looks like the Recognizer of Tron, like with
Right.
something behind it or something. But yeah, that's as far as I got. And I usually die within like, because I usually have like a ball left or whatever, and I die
Oh
pretty
my
instantly. Yeah, the music is hypnotic on Stonix.
I always prefer a spinner.
Yeah, that's for sure. For sure.
Can it be done on Intellivision?
You know what? I tell you what, the Amico could definitely be done on. You could use the spinner.
I'm
But
wondering. I was going to
listen-
contact Brian with BD Retro Mods and see if he can do it.
Oh, like an actual spinner for like, oh my god, that'd be amazing. That you could actually plug into like your.
I don't know that it can be, but I would get one.
I would too. I'm trying to think if it would be. Yeah, you're right. It'd have to register like a spinner because if it doesn't, it's just worthless.
I have to ask the elephant in the corner there, Casey. What wouldn't you get?
What?
You said,
Well, yeah, well-
you get one. I said, well, what wouldn't you get?
That's true.
Yeah, that's true. There are some things.
Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do.
Hotel Bunny too.
What am I trying to do? This. How do we do this? Then do that. There we go. Hotel Bunny 2. I've been waiting for the sequel. I think we all have. I think we've waited patiently for that.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here's a great question. Kurt Bradshaw asked, does anyone have the Stonix complete in box?
I do.
You'd have to be a pretty big collector. Oh, there you go. Oh, you made it to level 3. Nice.
I think I have it twice.
Yeah, you said you had 2 different versions. I think you actually showed it once, if I'm
Oh.
not mistaken. Or
2
either that or
versions
you
of that
told us
one?
that. Oh man, this is it. Can he make it to the?
I'm pretty sure this is the farthest I've been.
I hate when it bounces it downward. Like that makes me so angry.
I'm large and in charge.
There you go.
No, not that.
I don't even know what that one does. I had a list that I had for like that PJ sent me.
Is there a list in the manual?
Yeah. Ooh,
I'll have to look.
That was close. Yeah, because everything does do something. I forgot. Oh, dude. Can he make it to the? Oh, this is going to be awesome. Remember, this is on the poll. Well, it's winning the poll right now, so. Yeah, this makes that brick out game look like crap. Like absolute.
Oh, come on, get it. I got it.
Nice. Here it is. Here's the yeah, like
boy.
I said, is it a recognizer or is it Judge Dredd's helmet? We don't know.
Recognizer.
Yeah. Doing really good, man. Oh, you gained a life.
Oh,
yes.
I didn't want to get...
That's
Oh,
the-
yeah, look at that. No, I didn't want to get rid of that. I
Oh,
like the
the
one you
S.
can shoot.
There's the Z. I've never seen past this board. Because this is as far as I've ever gotten was this board.
No, I had to get it.
Oh. Well, cool thing is you already got an extra life, so you're.
That's what usually kills me, hitting those things and bouncing when I don't expect it.
Oh, that's great. You got an extra. This is great. Judge Recognizer. Judgment time.
Hey, Stu.
Got it.
Nice. This is epic. We might see a high score run right now. Oh, man.
What the heck?
This does not look fun. Yeah, unless you get an S pretty soon, this is...
I can't even look at anything. Oh.
Oh. There it is. Oh.
Oh.
You missed that S and the
That's
machine
it.
gun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. But look at the score. Look how hard it is to get it. It's 681 points.
Oh,
Hey, it's positive points. I'm happy it's positive.
Hey, at least you're positive. You're right. It's absolutely positive points, man. Stu, what is happening, man? Good to see you in here. Yes, that was it. So let me check the poll now after all that Stonic stuff. So we got 20 votes, got a couple more votes in. We're at 30% at Hoverforce, Locomotion at 20, Fathom at a measly 5, and Stonic's at 45. So we got about 10 more minutes, and we're closing the poll. I'm trying to think of some other... Yeah, glass half full. I'm trying to think of some other... Oh, here we go. Is this the Stonic's one? Oh, nice.
I've never had it open.
I want to see this. That is cool.
Arnold made it. He made Rick Dynamite right after this one. David Harley, Heather Harley, Arnold did level design. Hardware Masters, Joe Zabisiak and Chad Shell. Manual, David Harley. Roger Matthews, Psycho Stormtrooper overlay and box. Producer, Chris. So Intelligent Vision, pretty much. Director, David Harley.
Geekstorian, what's happening, dude?
What's up,
You
Nick?
ready for Thursday? You ready for Thursday, Nick? Because I just got done with my experience of Zelda 2. Yep, there's the list of all the power-ups right there.
I can't do this.
Yeah,
so
the
zapping
slowdown,
deflector is the shooting?
that's what you got, bonus life. That was I was like, the beat didn't do nothing, but it gave you that bonus life. That's what it was. Yeah, the zapping is the deflector for shooting. Yeah, so that's what Z means. What a cool homebrew. And you said you have two different ones?
I thought I did. I couldn't find it right now. But that doesn't
That's
mean
all right.
anything. This one, what's in the box?
Cool, man. That sounds awesome. Yeah, Stonix is pretty sweet. I always wanted Fortress and Stonix to be... Well, I should say recently I wanted Stonix. Fortress was the one I always wanted to find. Was that ever released in box?
Which one?
Fortress. Was that ever released in box?
Yeah, not...
4 different
Yeah.
times. I showed
Did
them
they
all
make
in
the
my
boxes
video they did
later?
last year when it was part of the spotlight.
Oh, man. Look at that. That's cool.
It's got the Philly Classic or Philly Flash version. Philly Classic.
There was like
version.
30 made there. Then they made the regular non-Philly after, and then Intelligent Vision, and then LTO.
Yeah. Okay.
The only one I have is Left Turn Only. I don't have the 3 early ones.
That's still pretty sweet, though.
So the 3 I had before I don't have, but I did get the one I never had because it wasn't out then.
Oh, Viking Stew says, Casey, I still need a shirt size for your wife.
Okay. Thank you, Stu. She will love that thing.
Whoops.
My overlay's stuck in here.
I hate it when I get my overlays twisted.
I've never seen one get stuck.
Man, Blockade Runner. I cannot wait to never play that again. So what was the whole thing? So I remember we were talking about this before, but wasn't it when Keith Robinson was doing Pete? I know you know a bit about this or a lot about this. Wasn't Keith Robinson looking to license the 2 Interphase games for the flashback?
Right.
And when he reached out to whoever was in charge of Interphase, he just didn't want anything to do with it.
Radio silence.
Nothing.
Didn't respond. Yeah, and they knew how to find him and stuff, but the guy has just zero interest. So
Wow.
Does anyone know anything about the company? It was like a one-man show, or
basically, yeah, Stephen Willie was the guy's name. Is in the Vancouver area, and just a little off the wall, I guess. You know?
Yeah, a little. I mean, other than me making fun of basically Blockade Runner, I don't really think people hate. I don't know if there was either a hate or anything to those games. It was just part of the collection.
They weren't very well known at the time,
right?
Even they really weren't. I mean, they're probably more well known today than they were certainly when the Intellivision was actually in stores.
I never knew they existed.
It's funny you say that because I want to say a decade ago is where I found that that box. It was $14.99. It was at a place called Disc Replay out here. It's just one of those resale shops with the old video games, new video games, whatever. And it was in one of the bargain bins with a bunch of Atari games and stuff like that. A couple, Mattel and television games. And I looked and I was like, what's Blockade Runner? And I'm like, $14.99. I thought it was an Atari game. And then I looked and it said for use with the Intellivision. I was like, holy crap, I'm going to buy this. It's an inbox one I've never even heard of. And, like I said, like you said, it wasn't really known. And now, obviously, we know that there's 2, you get into the whole 125 and the checklist and realize that there's 2 of those games made by that company. But yeah, I had no clue.
Back then, nobody knew about them.
And then I went back to that same store and then I looked in their bargain bin again, maybe, I don't know, a year later, and I got Sewer Sam. Same thing.
That's awesome.
So yeah, maybe someone just local that traded it in and was like, we're done.
I wish I had known about the catalogs because that was in the 90s, right? That you got the stuff in the catalogs, right?
Telegames?
No, Radio Shack.
Oh, the Radio Shack catalogs? I was getting, I think it's Telegames.
Yeah, I really wish. Oh yeah, you wish, woulda, shoulda, coulda. It's all the same. But yeah, you always wish that. It's just when I found that Radio Shack catalog and when I was in Huntington Beach and just ordering games and and when I was doing it, I felt. I mean, back then this was 2000, maybe 2001. I think it was 2000, and I was I felt like I was ordering stuff. Junk. The way I felt like I'm spending money on junk because I'm still obsessed with the console from the early 80s. I'm still obsessed with the television, which I was. And even my friends were like, why are you spending money on that stuff? I'm like, it's $7 to $10, $15, depending on the game. And I got Commando. Then I got, I think I got Diner. I got, which was complete in box at the time. I got a bunch of weird ones I just never had. And and then of course sold them, And I remember seeing all the Super Pro ones like Spiker, and I was like, ew, volleyball, I'm not gonna want that. I probably could have ordered 10 cases from their warehouse and just kept, but once again I thought, what am I doing? I'm spending money on junk. The stuff's all outdated, it's garbage, they probably want to throw it out, which is why it's so cheap. And I'm the only one that likes Intellivision, and you think of back now and go, wow, the amount of money I could have just made. I could have I could have paid my house payments for a year or so. It's just anything. It's just unbelievable. When a game goes for $2,000 a box,
that's why.
Yeah, but you would have
nobody knew, right?
You would have sold it way before it got that high. When they started hitting a few 300, 400, you'd been like, I'm rich.
Yeah, you're right. I'd be like, oh man, I should sell these, but that's what happened with if you look on eBay now, you just see sealed boxes like 6-packs of television games. I guarantee you a lot of that came from the Radio Shack warehouse, or maybe Mattel warehouse too. I don't know, or storage or whatever. But like I would have just loved to know that, hey, maybe these would be worth something.
William Moeller.
William, I thought I was the only nut who kept liking in television after. No, dude, I've never, and I've told this story a lot. I've never stopped liking in television. It went from me being a kid and my dad purchasing it to, going into the mid '80s and getting a Nintendo, and our television was broke, and then they sent us the INTV catalog. Then showed it to my dad. We sent the television in, got it fixed. He ordered a bunch of games. Came back, we were playing Chip Shot and all the Super Pro stuff. And not even a year later, the television broke again. At this point, I think I found another unit, and then I started trying to find games. And then into the late 90s, what happened is I moved to California, and then I took my whatever collection I had of my television and everything. And that's when I started buying them out of the Radio Shack catalog, because I found out that they just had a bunch of backstock games. So then I'm buying all these INTV games I never played. And then, and all the Super Pro stuff. And then into like I want to say like 2002 or something, I needed to pay my rent to stay out there longer, and I was like, well, I'm going to sell my Genesis, my TurboGrafx, my Intellivision, everything. And I sold it in a bundle for like a couple $1,000, which at the time pretty much paid everything for like a year. And I was like, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh my God, what did I do? And then I went right back like about 2 years later, started getting the collection of Intellivision. Well, that's when I got hardcore into eBay. Everything was but back then everything was cheap, Yeah. So I was just trying to re-find all my childhood ones. But yeah, right. Yeah, I could have paid off my house. But so then it went into the point where I was playing in television. Like we lived in a band house, and all the band guys would get together, and I'd be playing Burger Time and Astro Smash, going really far in Astro Smash. And we had like 2 TVs in our entertainment center. One we'd be playing games on, and people that in the house that didn't play games could watch, TV. And then it got it to the point where I got home, and I still would play in television. Like I always had it hooked up in my basement or in my front room, along with my Xboxes, an Xbox 360. And then I had it out in my garage. I had a giant projector screen. We get in there, we play bowling tournaments and television baseball tournaments. And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I wonder if there's a community. And then you go online and you see the homebrew scene and see the YouTube channels. And I saw like a television dude and actually Papa Pete and everyone. And then, once the whole thing we can't say on YouTube hit, and I was like, well, I'm home all the time. Why don't I do a YouTube channel? Why don't I talk about how much I love it? And then here we are. So I never really stopped.
And here we are.
And here we are now. And I find like-minded people. Retro advisory boards. I returned 1 game and sold 2. Instant regret. Never again. Now I just sit on trade bait. Too much trade bait. William says I was using the internet to complete my Intellivision collection, and then I met Carl Mueller and we started talking, working on the first Intellivision emulator. That's cool, man. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like, just how many people you meet that are absolute fans. And here's 68 Camaro in the house. What's going on, man? And then I started the television homebrew scene. See, I'll tell you how at Portland. I got to make it, man. I'm trying my hardest. I don't know if I can, but I'm going to try. Yeah, that's absolutely awesome. I definitely want to, because I know there's so many things I want to buy there. I think that's the main reason it's making me I want to just go there with like a pocket full of cash and just buy everything that's available.
That's my plan.
So I think the only way it may work is if I sell one of my Grail arcades, but I really don't want to do that. But, you know, I might. I might. It's kind of hard. It's like, you know, it's like me going, you know what? I'm going to sell all my home brews and then go on a trip. Because when I come back from that trip, the home brews are gone. You know? And that's kind of how it was when I was doing like trips the last few years. I would sell like two big arcade machines. Then I'd come back and go, oh man, it's looking pretty empty down here, and I missed that. And then I did it again. Then oh man, it's, you know, eventually for only a few days of that. But the thing is, with the homebrews, it's different. At least, oh my God, look at all the great homebrews I got on my shelf. I might be missing that, but this is awesome because this is what I'm into right now, you know. But it's kind of the same way the arcades, you know, they keep going up in value, up in value, up in value, and I'm held on to the ones I like and that I have now. But it's like I have a couple that are going way up in value. Like I have an original Gyrus machine, Konami. It's a Century cabinet. Like the coin door alone is worth like $400, let alone the cabinet. And I've had offers on it and people going, hey, you know, like want to trade that or want to sell that? And I'm like, it'd probably be the only one I've had it for so long that I might give up, but it's so hard. It's just like, it's part of my family. It's like it's like one of my kids. Retro Advisory Board says, how soon do you guys start planning for a television day? Isn't that December?
December 3rd.
December 3rd. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
We usually do I think is it INTV Prime does like you sign up for streaming certain games.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
every year.
That's what I did last year.
Yeah.
I missed it.
Oh yeah, Papa Pete just said right here. Sign up for playing streaming for an hour of gameplay on a television day. That's right. Oh, it's already up. Okay.
Yeah, there's. I think it's on a while ago. He was talking about it on there anyway.
What are the odds in television have an announcement on December 3rd? That I don't know. I hope it has something before that, to be honest. I am going to
look at that date for anything, though.
I'd rather have them have whatever they can do to make money right now, because that's what they need. They just need the money. Indy Racing, what's going on? About time I cut another live stream. It's been a bit busy out there. Well, you're doing God's work, man. That's awesome, man. Good to see you. Salvador says nothing but death or natural disaster will separate me from my Bagman arcade. Oh, you got a Bagman. That's cool, man.
I think he has a video on it.
Oh, you got the Pumpkin Trilogy manuals, overlays, and stickers. Just need to print the box now.
I picked that wrong last year when I did that game on HAL 3, and I said to Rev, Rev, this would be perfect. You could call it the Pumpkin Trilogy. Little did I know, 3 or 4 months later, it wasn't Rev, it was Willie. Willie who picked up those 3 games from Oscar to do the Pumpkin Trilogy. So
there's a box version of that?
Well, that's what he's working on.
Oh,
I said it back that time I was streaming. I said, one of you guys should pick this up and you can call it the Pumpkin Trilogy.
I remember seeing like a box art for it or something. I didn't. So he's working on it as of right now. Okay, that's. Yeah. So I will definitely. That'll be one I pick up.
He came out with it.
Yeah, because I got those ROMs, but I do not have the box, and I would love to have that. That would look good right next to Zombie Madness.
They're all free.
Yeah, but I mean, I'll pay for the box art, and the cartridges, and whatever else. I want to know when that new ASTROSMASHED Shark.
Willie, did you do a menu system like with Tron Anthology so you could go into it and play all 3, choose your 3 different games? I assume somebody did up a menu for you, right? So,
as far as that goes, that's BBG is the ones that make that up, not in television. So, unfortunately, that's up to BBG.
For what?
For the Shark and Astro Smash on Switch. I thought they were already advertising it on Switch.
On Steam, they are.
Steam.
On Steam. Okay.
I just checked. It says coming soon still.
Yeah.
Oh, it still says coming soon. Okay.
Yep. They have trailers and
all 3 games improve and stitch together. That's pretty sweet.
What are the 3 games again?
Pumpkin Master, Pumpkin.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That's
sweet.
the first one, right? Master, Mischief, and is Mischief the one last year? Or was it the year?
I can't
Game
remember.
has been done for months. Nothing to work
This
on.
is 2018.
That is awesome, man.
He released them on Halloween for 2 or 3 years straight there. I think last year was the third one, though.
Willie says
Oh,
his
look at
box
this.
is better.
He pinning Pumpkin Trilogy, Napoleonic Wars, Thunder Soldier, and Space Patrol boxes.
Cool.
He goes, my box is better. It will be. Oh, man.
Space
Yeah, the pager
Patrol.
system never has a problem, right?
Thunder Soldier.
Did you? By the way, I guess we need to pull this up because we're always plugging Intellivision Collector. There's some ROMs that dropped on Intellivision Collector today or yesterday or the other day, whenever it happened.
Couple days.
Yeah,
A couple days ago.
afternoon.
Let me see if I can pull it up here.
Defender of the Crown. AF. What's the other one, Pete?
Anthropomorphic Force and TNT.
Anthropomorphic.
TNT
I always
Cowboy.
mess that up.
Anthropomorphic.
I just say AF. AF. AF.
Anthropomorphic Force and TNT Cowboy, which is interesting.
Let me. Let's see. Homebrew. No, I went.
My box is better.
You're right.
Oh, good God. You stream 10 times a week now.
Oh, is this AF?
Yeah.
Oh, I cannot wait to see this. Hold on. I'm going to pop your screen up there. Kai Magazine. That's okay. Man, I meant to. I should have bought this. I think they're working on something like that, Salvador, but I don't.
Can you
I
guys
have nothing
hear it?
official yet.
Can you guys hear it?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't really know how to play, but you can see it.
Oh, I cannot wait to stream this, man. I wonder how that Contra game is coming along.
I haven't seen anything new.
No, same here. Oh, look at the worms. The animation on the worms, like inching along, and then they shoot out at you like an arrow. Oh, you got like an option now. Cool. Animation's pretty sweet. Or little whatever, a VLI or whatever if you're inside stuff naturally. So. Yeah, this looks really cool, man. I am probably going to purchase this tomorrow.
This was my favorite of the three that just came out.
I would love a physical of this.
Chuck.
What's that?
Do not put that screen in. I'm digging something up here. Willie just
Okay.
sent me stuff
No problem. Just let me know.
he wanted me to show. Tiny. You can't see it.
Yeah, this is available at IntellivisionCollector.com right now. IntellivisionCollector.com.
Too small to see, Willie.
AstroSmash, what's up, Fastback? Good to see you. Is anyone attempted a Sonic INTV game? That was anthropomorphic. Oh my god, I can't say
AF. AF.
It's AF. Something Force, and it's a space shooter on the Intellivision.
There you go. You can put that
new
up
one.
now. That's Willie's new box for Pumpkin Trilogy.
You want me to pull it up?
It's on there now. Just got to hit the button.
Just hit the button? Okay.
Maybe.
It sometimes takes a second. Hold on. Or it did this before, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. I'll put that up now.
Hey, Pete,
That's his Napoleonic Wars. It just did. I tried to put it up on the screen. This isn't what I'm showing, but that's the other one that he had. It's kind of neat. You can't really see a whole lot there, but it does look very good, and it looks like Napoleon. Very strange. That
There it goes. Anthropomorphic force.
Anthropomorphic force.
Pomorphic force. Pumpkin. Who came up with that name? Pumpkin Trilogy. That is one sweet box.
Yeah.
Pumpkin Master, Pumpkin Mischief, and Pumpkin Attack. All great games, to be honest. Oh, I like that. I really like that, man. That is beautiful.
So it's close to this one with added.
That is a beautiful, beautiful box. Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to close up the poll right here. We can only guess. You can only guess that Stonix is the winner. So it is. So we'll be playing Stonix for a high score. I guess I'm going to have to start. The cool thing is I've been streaming it so much. I don't really have to, I guess, practice, but I may have to definitely work on my long game, I think. But it's definitely a very, very fun game and a beautiful looking homebrew for the Intellivision. So
Force made quite the comeback there. Got within 6 points, 37-31. Because Stonix was ahead.
Yeah, Hoverforce not good. Always a bridesmaid, never a bride. Hoverforce. Safeter's sad. He's like, oh man.
One of these days it has to win.
6 times I voted for it.
6 times. There you go.
6 times today?
Every time my thing pop up a new one, it would let me vote again. I don't know.
That is cool. Well, that being said, we'll end it here. Thanks everyone for voting, taking time to come over and check us out. We are every Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern time here in the States. Listen to this. William says, I went to a local retro store and saw Stonix. Don't know if it's still there. Ooh.
Yeah, you should buy it.
I wonder how much they were asking for it. Probably a pretty penny. I'm guessing a couple hundred. I don't think I've seen one online. That to me, that's. I don't want to like make people price it like this, but to me, that's probably like a $400 game or more at this point, right?
That and Fortress are 2 of the, and Space Patrol are 3 of the big ones, to get.
I'll tell you what, the one I want the most, which to me is my favorite homebrew. There's a lot of favorites, but it's more of a nostalgia factor, is the Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
That I may actually get the original, to where it's the box, the cartridge, the overlays. Like I'm going to treat myself, I think, when I see that. There's still one listed. Because I really need to do that. I just need to save up some money or sell something. That's another reason I want to sell like Lamar. What's that?
Never cheap for that one.
No, it's about 3 something, I think, 377 or 357. It's always gonna. It's when it's all done and said, it's gonna be like 400 to ship to me. He didn't know what it's worth. Told him it was worth 100, and then you should just gave it to him and said, "Have a nice day." They're like, oh, that's a new. They made that new. It's not an original Intellivision game. That's a new homebrew. That's all. I'll give you 100 for it though. That's what. Yeah,
that's what they are though. The newest ones are right there, $100.
That's fair, right? It's it's probably about 65, 70 when it came out. So I think 100 would be a great offer. I love it. I absolutely love it. All right, guys. Well, what do you got coming up on GoGameGo, Jeff?
Well, I've got a TurboGrafx video out right now, Crater Maze, where I show off the normal and the difficult modes. I didn't do that one. I like Crater Maze.
Oh, I like
the graphics, and the music's different too.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow I've got a pickup video from Play Asia. It's an import site that I use a lot for Switch games. So I'll be showing off a bunch of those games. And then Wednesdays are normal open chat. And Thursday I'm doing a live stream of all the Atari Recharge games.
Oh, that's awesome.
That.
Including the one that's coming out on Thursday, Quantum.
You already have it?
No, it releases Thursday.
Oh, okay.
I'll be playing it for the first time on live.
Well, very cool.
Yeah.
Pete, what you got coming up?
A few old guys and old games coming up, and unboxing videos. Haven't any pickup videos coming for a while, and just some pure gameplays. A few up there already, waiting for the rest to roll in through the week. So I'm going to stream tomorrow night, of course, regular time, once per week, 9 o'clock, my personal time at on Tuesday nights.
Nice. Indy says, next stream, remind me to tell you about recently bringing my own Intellivision into the doctor's lounge. So many people wanted to play it. Got some hilarious stories to pass on. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, you wouldn't believe how many people ask, like, oh, I'm always wearing the shirts and stuff like that. And they're, oh, man, I used to play Space Battle, or I used to play that, like, there's a lot of fans out there, doesn't mean, just because they're not in a YouTube community or there's some fans that light up when you bring up the Intellivision. Oh, I used to play football like every set, like it's just so cool. Intellivision gamer, what do you have coming up on your channel?
Well, now I did a community poll and they wanted another homebrew, so I guess I'll kill two birds with one stone and do Stonix.
Nice.
I have a lot of stuff to unbox. I need to get started on those, and I'll probably be doing another head-to-head with the Intellivision dude. That'll probably be all the time I've got.
Yeah, it starts to get tight on time, right? Like, I got to do this, then I got to edit a video, then I got to stream, and then I'm going to do this. Oh, that's right, I have a life, too.
And we're going to the houseboat this weekend, so I need to do it in the next few days.
I have, so on my channel, obviously we got Amico Forever tomorrow. Our subject is some retro stuff. We're going to talk about the ColecoVision, which I'm not very familiar with, but I'm willing to learn. Obviously I'm a big Intellivision guy and never had a ColecoVision. And so we're going to talk about how it affected the industry right before the crash and when it came out, some of the top games that people recommend or like. So that's kind of, and I'm trying to get together some stuff if I can, and talk a little bit about the Amico home app. We'll see where I get with that. And then on Thursday we have the debut of the new show. I've never played that with the Geekstorian. Did I say Thursday? I meant Wednesday. Sorry, I meant Wednesday. Oh, what I said tomorrow. I meant Wednesday. I'm sorry. Wednesday is Amico Forever. Yes, I think most people know that. But yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. Stop scaring Rab. Thursday is me and the Geekstorians. I've never played that. I believe we're gonna. It should be at 8:30. The old 3DO Thursdays time. So we're going to be playing a couple different games. Mine is going to be Zelda 2, which I think everybody knows. And I'm going to kind of keep it a secret of what Geekstorian is playing until we come up on the show. But it's going to be pretty fun. And I'm glad to have him as my first guest on that. Cause it's kind of cool to play a game that is so popular. Everybody's played a million times. And I go, I've never played that in my life, and I do have a lot like that. So Zelda 2 is going to be my first one, but that is awesome. God bless you guys. Thank you for keeping me connected to my American roots. It's really nice to type in English whenever I can. I'm due for another procedure in about 15 minutes, so I got to roll. Thank you, Andy, and God bless you, and keep up the good work, man. That's saving lives, man. That's what it's all about. Geekstorian says, yeah, we have to talk a bit about Zelda 2. Imagine your first experience. Oh, it's rough. It was rough. It wasn't terrible. It's just different, I guess. A little weird. It reminded me of Ys, but we'll talk about it. Anyways, I'm going to keep babbling. So thank you so much. We'll see you next week we're all going to be doing a high score challenge of Stonix Intellivision homebrew. Take care, everyone.